Something that also happened this week, another 2 days into the week, WNBA Free Agency kicked off yesterday. And if depending on some fans are happy and some fans are hurt. Like you're in a dark place right now, depending on what team you're a fan of. Only 12 teams, and all 12 teams ain't happy right now for 2 days. That's all I can simply say. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's still stuff that hasn't come to fruition yet. But we're gonna go through some of them. As we go through them, you guys just go ahead and chime in with your thoughts. Angel McCoughtry back, obviously. Hurt last couple years with Atlanta. Vegas.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
And for the dudes that don't watch the WNBA, sorry, ladies, I got to make this comparison so they can understand how big of a move this is. It's like if Kawhi would to play with, the Spurs with Tim Duncan and David Robinson. It's that equivalent because she's basically the Kawhi of the WNBA, where her ability to defend and do everything she can do offensively. It's that lethal, and they're already a handful. They push the Mystics to the limit.
Yeah.
And with her now, with that three, I'm like, man, and that's not it. I'm gonna let you call out the other team, but man, it's real. It's real.
And to add up on to follow up with McCoughtry, like the other thing is some of the times they had issues with, they couldn't keep Liz and Asia on the floor at the same time. Like this is a way where Angel can play so many different positions due to their versatility. Like, yeah, that's one heck of a thing where if you want to take Liz off the floor, you have Angel and Asia together. Also with Hamby, who had a big year. Like you said, it's fun. All right, so Christy Tolliver signed a 3-year deal with the LA Sparks. Little bit of that credit to Ava Wallace with her story in the Post. One of the things she was talking about, getting a quote from Mike Tebow, was that Washington wasn't able to guarantee that third year. LA was. That played a role into kind of that happening to a degree. Was they couldn't guarantee the third year because Washington has other things to retain as well. The Dream trade Brittany Sykes and Marie Gulich to Los Angeles for Kalani Brown. Cardell, please tell everybody what Colleen is doing down there in Atlanta.
She's just going big like she did a few years ago. They pushed the Mystics to the limit the year before when they lost to Stewie, And one thing that hurt the Mystics were the depth in the front court. They wore them down. And obviously Deladon was hurt, and Meesman wasn't here, but they wore him down. And I think she's trying to do that now, and she's trying to go even bigger because Kalani got potential.
Yes.
It's just that, will she be able to put it together? And it's a good trade for the Sparks because they need more wing scoring. You know what I'm saying? That's just, it is what it is. Atlanta Beard retired, and you need somebody to kind of fill that void. I mean, they going all in, and Chrissy coming there, that hurts, that leadership, that really hurts. And, former Terp, I'm always, have a soft spot for her, but, she a killer. It's just big shots. She cool as a fan. So if it's a close game and stuff like that, you got that on your side. That's a plus. So yeah, and Brittany Sykes, I know she kind of last year wasn't up to speed, but man, she can get a bucket herself. She's lethal, man. I remember the past couple years she would come in Capital One and just mix the Mystics up, man. It was bad. Just go to work on them, and so she's capable. If she get back to that form, which I think she will, because all the tension with Chelsea and Candace, I think Candace gonna have a bounce back year because she would be healthy. Man, WNBA real, man. Like I mean, dang, dog.
Like that change of scenery for Brittany's gonna be crazy because they haven't had anything. Well, I'm sorry. Really, they've only really had Chelsea Gray on the court to take people off the bounce like that. Now you get another person to do it. I mean, Chelsea Gray is going to be happy, like, for sure.
Yeah.
As well the other bigs on the team. Like, you got someone who just give them the ball and let them, like you said, put them in the mixer, and she's going to go get herself a bucket at the very least. All right, JJ took a 2-year max deal. Credit to her. She's very deserving of it. And it gives both her and the team some flexibility in terms of what Connecticut's able to do. Originally, it was, I think, reported as a 4-year deal. It's actually a 2-year deal. And the 2 years, I said, with the flexibility. But Connecticut, I mean, yeah, you kind of made your commitment to Jonquel, like maybe 2 years ago, really fully committed when you moved someone else out. And it went to Jonquel. You're coming off a finals run. You're coming off a finals run.
and they made a big splash with trading for DB from Phoenix.
Yeah.
And then more than likely they're going to re-sign Courtney Williams. So they haven't missed a step.
You talk about a bucket getter when you talk about Sykes. DeWanna Bonner's a whole problem.
It ain't even just the bucket, man. It's just that the defensive potential.
The size you got.
With her and Alyssa and JJ up front, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's where the Mystics had their advantage. They don't really have that advantage no more with Meesman there. And I'm still trying to Powers might be the 3 now, or, you know, I mean, but Bonner's all 6'4", 6'5",
Yep.
man. That's the center size out there. So she's kind of like the KD of the WNBA.
Yeah, she is.
Maybe not as great of a shooter, but her game and all, man, like I said, it done got real, man. It's just, I came in there, I'm like, man, the Mystics are comfortable. They might repeat, man. It might be cool as long as they stay healthy. Now I'm like,
It got real quick.
Yeah, me and Wilson was talking before the show, like, the window not closed, but
they going to earn it. I mean, but I like it. It's competition.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
I love it.
I don't even think it got smaller. Just more heads in the window now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, the picture's not as clear. That's all.
Okay.
You know,
I like
just-
that
just
analogy.
a couple more people looking back at you.
It's getting crowded. It's getting crowded.
Like, where y'all come from?
And then no one's talking about Seattle. Stewie's back. And
Not only that, her bestie's back. She
Tuck.
got one of her road dogs, Morgan
Tuck,
Tuck.
yeah.
And
Just,
I can't believe I just had her name in my head for play for the Stone. You know what I'm talking about. All first team.
Natasha Howard.
Yeah.
Oh, another year that
And Sue
development.
Bird's back. She's
Yeah.
healthy.
I was gonna say, what about Sue?
And Sue's back after a year when Jordan Canada showed out last
Yeah.
year. She
How
took
about
a
her?
big step last year.
It's real. It's just.
That's a Connecticut Storm over there. It's real. There's a whole lot of them over there. Like a whole lot. All right, for the New York Liberty, who's expected to have the #1 pick, a.k.a. Sabrina Ionescu. According to almost everybody, we'll see what
AKA.
actually ends up happening. But Lysha Clarendon signed a fully protected 2-year deal with the Liberty. Nothing wrong with getting a quality vet. Dallas re-signed Mariah Jefferson, Megan Gustafson, and Amani McGee Stafford. They also signed Carly Samuelson and Morgan Birch to training camp contracts. All right, we already mentioned the Bonner sign and trade, which makes this even that much more important. Lena Deladon re-upped in DC,
Hey.
4-year deal. I'm still waiting to hear what happens with Emma Mieseman. It's expected that she resigns, but see what happens as it happens.
They
And
need to get that done.
Yeah.
That ain't no. Let's see.
Yeah, I read a report that they just said that she's expected to miss 5 games this season, just off of the Olympics and the Belgium team and everything.
Instead
So
of more games. One of the things rolling around WNBA Twitter tonight, shout out to Rachel Gall and Howard Beckel. I can confirm reports that the Mercury are in talks to acquire Skylar Diggins-Smith. Whether that happens tonight or tomorrow. Mercury.
Take the Rosie off the ball, grinder. Man, let's just get real.
Like I like this for the WNBA because like it's such a lull from the end of this season from October to April. Like it gets people talking in that downtime.
Yeah.
So it's
They deserve their own free agency buzz.
Yeah,
Like I'm not gonna lie, it's been fun. The other thing with more movement, and now you kind of get to really see like
Who's real, who's not.
who else is real. Like we're talking about the folks on court, the folks in the front offices. How these things start getting built and sustained now because now with a little bit more money, maxes take up more space now. Rosters can't be, you kind of can't hoard as much talent as you could before.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun. When you see how wild free agency is, this is just the first 2 days, and also this means like that 3rd, 4th day or maybe a week out from now, that 1 or 2 small small signing that might be overlooked initially could be huge later. And we haven't even got to the draft because the college season's still going. So that's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. And yeah, we got some WNBA news for y'all a little bit later. We're gonna get to that.